Hey guys, it's Jace. I'm here with a new video. I just wanted to just kind of talk about my opinion on the first episode of BTS's new docu-series on YouTube Red called Burn the Stage. Um, so yeah, you can watch the first episode for free, but in order to watch the other episodes, you have to have either subscription for YouTube Red or you just have like a 3 month trial for YouTube Red. So I already had a trial for YouTube Red for me to watch the Big Bang um, show. So seeing the fact that I already have one, I can't watch it unless someone like re-uploads it, which I do not suggest re-uploading it to YouTube. That is like, no, if you value your channel, don't do that. Just put it on Pornhub. That's where everything else BTS related is on. I mean, when you think about it, it's like really weird and random, but it's actually pretty smart because I mean, out of the I can only imagine like millions upon millions of videos that's on these porn sites that no one's really going to be looking for BTS. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that someone have uploaded their Bon Voyage show on here. So like I said, yeah, it's actually, like I said, when you think about it, it's actually pretty fucking smart. But like I said, someone will re-upload it somewhere. So yeah, so basically, I don't know how long this show's gonna go on. I remember Big Bang Show was about maybe 6 episodes. So I'm thinking BTS might be the same. I don't think it's gonna be like anything like really long. So it's like it's probably just gonna continue from now until like maybe the beginning of May, because you know what I'm saying, they'll probably upload like one. I think they used to show Big Bang like every Wednesday or whatever. So they'll probably do the same thing with BTS. Um, yeah, so probably just do that. It's like the episodes is literally only like about 20 minutes. No commercials, thank the Lord. Um, but yeah, so basically the first episode was just basically them introducing themselves. You know, we know who they are, but they introduce themselves and just kind of like they had like a little bit of showed a little bit of like the hype around BTS after them winning the Billboard Award and them, selling out all the shows for the Wing Tour and things like that. And then I think like the rest of the episode was just them like preparing for the tour and stuff like that. And I know like in the beginning, like they had a scene where they were, all of them were just, I guess they were just asking their opinion on like the show for YouTube and stuff like that, and just like what they want to show and stuff like that. And they're just basically saying they want to just kind of just be themselves. They don't want to show themselves in a certain way. They just want to just be kind of like raw, like this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And just listening to Namjoon and Yoongi like explain everything, like it. I mean, I'm actually glad that they're doing things. I'm glad they're doing this because it gives us more of a deeper insight on what it's like to be BTS. I mean, yes, we have the Bangtan bombs and stuff like that, but we don't know every single like nook and cranny of what it's like, especially around the time when they were doing a world tour and stuff like that. So I'm definitely glad that they're doing this. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that more groups do things like this in the future, because like I said, I honestly feel like people don't really understand what it's like, to be an entertainer, not just in K-pop but just in general, and how like how it is rewarding, be able to perform on stage in front of the people that love and support you and things like that. But it takes a lot of work to get to that point. And I mean, you already know that BTS works very hard, and they try their best to give you know their fans like the best show that they could give and things like that. Having the fact that I saw them about a year ago, like I said, beat that tour is probably one of like the best concerts I've been to. Like honestly, I've never been to like a bad K-pop concert. As long as I've been going to I've been going to K-pop concerts for the past 5 years, and I haven't been to a bad one yet. But seeing BTS live and just being in the Prudential Center was just on another level. You know what I'm saying? Just like how I felt seeing Big Bang in the same place you know what I'm saying, just like a couple years prior, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, being to see BAP, you know, as my first K-pop concert, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was definitely an amazing show, and I hope that I get to see them again whenever they do decide to come back on tour and stuff like that. But yeah, so just, you know, the most of the episode was just them just kind of preparing for the tour, you know what I'm saying, and just it wasn't really too much like the first episode. Like, they didn't get really like any like anything deep, but I feel like they'll probably get more deeper into things like as the show goes on and stuff like that. But I did enjoy it. I really did. One thing I wasn't too sure about is like when Jin had introduced himself and he was like, "Oh yeah, you know, basically like I'm just the handsome one." I'm like, Jin, I think you're more than just the handsome guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think you bring a little bit more to BTS than just your face. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's whatever. I know a lot of people that, you know, that that's gone to BTS now more so because everyone talks about, you know, how handsome Jin is and stuff like that. But we all know it's more than that and stuff like that. Um, yeah. So I mean, just thinking about it, I know from what I'm hearing that shit is gonna get real on the show. And like I said, I hope I get to watch the whole thing somehow. I get to watch it. And again, like I said, I'm glad that they are doing it. I'm glad that they're not like, you know, filtering things and, you know, trying to like sugarcoat shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, like, they're not all like always holding hands and skipping down the fucking rainbow, you know, walkway. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is not all lollipops and rainbows. Like, shit gets real. People get irritated. People get mad. They might fight, not physically fight, but they'll get into arguments and disagreements. You know what I'm saying? But after someone will, they like, you know, kind of go their separate ways, cool off. They talk about it and they Gucci again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to understand that. I think some people just think every single group, they have no issues, everything is all love. I'm like, that's not the case. When you think about it, like, they've been around each other for the past God knows how long. Like, almost what, 10 years? I mean, not 10 years, but a good, yeah, maybe about 10 years. I mean, because I forgot, I can't remember when when it's all like pretty much started. So I say maybe like 2009, 2010, maybe 2011, like something around that area. So a good number of years they've been together, and you know, they train together, they live together, and now they're in this really popular group together. But I think they see each other more than they see their own family. So it's like after a while, you know, sometimes the people you live with kind of get on your nerves sometimes. You know, sometimes you just like, I need a break, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, not everything is going to be, you know, happy. It's going to be some moments where, like I said, shit gets real. I mean, not to the point where, like, they hate each other, but like I said, people get into arguments, they get into disagreements, but, you know, like I said, once you cooled off and you talked about it and, you know, you're good, you know? But that's what I said. I'm really glad that they're doing this show. Like I said, I hope more groups get opportunities like this to, you know, kind of see what it's really like, you know, just being in a group. And then the fact that like they're doing this show while they're on a world tour, and man, that's why I give BTS all the credit in the world. The fact that they, or just K-pop groups period, like the fact that like they literally have to go from like city to city, country to country, in some cases continent to fucking continent, and perform all these shows and do like 1,800 interviews, and you know, you barely ate and you're like so exhausted, and it's like, oh, we gotta go on the fucking plane again, oh, we gotta move to another hotel, da da da. Like, it's a lot. But yeah, man, I'm honestly, I don't really see myself I don't think I could do all that. That's, yeah, that's a lot to deal with. So I mean, like I said, I give BTS and just any group period all the credit in the world, and that's a lot of shit you have to go through. But yeah, so like I said, I really did enjoy the first episode. Like I said, I'm really hoping I can somehow, some way watch the rest of the series. Like I said, someone's gonna upload this shit somewhere. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come in here, just kind of just give my opinion on the first episode. Like I said, I'm not going to like review every single episode and things like that. Um, I don't know if I don't know if there's going to be anyone that's going to do that. I don't know. There might be someone that might talk about it or whatever, but they definitely won't like react to it or anything like that, because like I said, that show will get shut down with the quickness. So I honestly feel like anyone watching this, don't even ask anyone that does reactions to watch the show, because it's not going to happen. It's just, you can't do that, because like I said, it will literally have that shit shut down. And so don't even bother even asking, can they like react to, no, just don't. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, let me get out of here. And yeah, tell me how you feel about, if you did watch the first episode for Burn the Stage. Tell me your thoughts. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.